Ex-professor killed his wife to avoid nudes being released after exploitation scam. Former Professor James Stephen Hill, 76, told police he was receiving sextortion threats. An ex-professor has been accused of fatally stabbing his wife before then stabbing himself due to alleged sextortion threats. It's stories like this that makes me really confused with life and humans, more so than ever. If you're married or you're in a relationship, like a long time relationship, and you're unhappy due to whatever reason, why not leave? Why not get a divorce? Why not just go separate ways, sneak around? Why, go through shit like this, for example, like to the point where now you're sending news to the stranger that are threatening to be released unless you give them what they want. And you also end up killing your wife because you don't want your little dirty secret put out there in the universe. But Arlington Police Division said they responded to a 911 call from the Ohio home of James Stephen Hill on the 9th of November. According to an arrest affidavit obtained by the Columbus Dispatch, the 76-year-old told law enforcement that he felt he had no choice but to stab his wife, Mary Kathleen Hill, and then himself because a woman on a dating app said she would release his nude photos. This woman apparently threatened to share the naked pictures of him unless he gave her $15,000 in Apple gift cards. I love the fact that this woman did not actually want money, like either in cash or transported into her account. All she wanted was some Apple gift cards, that's it. That's the most easiest blackmail you could probably have. Like, this guy had it easy compared to most blackmails. Like, all she wanted was $15,000 Apple gift cards. That's it. Easy peasy. The former music teacher from Ohio State University said that because he couldn't find any guns in the house, he used a kitchen knife to stab Miss Hill, who was pronounced dead at the scene. Or better yet, come forward with your wife. Tell your wife exactly what's been happening. She might be angry, she might be extremely pissed off, she might slap you across the head, but at least then you potentially have the opportunity to work through it together. Maybe. But killing her, come on, that accomplishes nothing and that makes it even worse for you. Before Hill called the police at around 2:30 PM local time, he deleted all of the photos from his computer before then stabbing himself in the chest in an attempt to take his own life, as you do. Upon arrival, officers located a deceased 64-year-old female inside the home. A 76-year-old male was also found at the scene, suffering from injuries. He was transported by the Upper Arlington Fire Division to a local hospital in stable condition. The case will be presented to a Franklin County grand jury for review, and formal charges are pending indictment. Documents filed in Franklin County Court have alleged that Hill killed his wife with prior calculation and design. After being able to locate a firearm within his home, James Hill obtained a kitchen knife, proceeded into the home office where Mary Hill was working and stabbed her once in the center of her chest, while standing behind her, causing her death, prosecutors wrote. Former Ohio State University student told ABC that they were absolutely shocked by the news, more so because then a music event was due to take place. Everyone was shocked, nobody could have seen this coming. The student who wished to remain anonymous said, Rachel Wilder has issued a warning after she helped bring forward legislation that led to sextortion becoming a crime in Ohio. Know who you're talking to. There's so much crime going on through the internet, and now with AI and everything else that's happening, Wilder said. I mean, it's getting more and more dangerous. So to everybody out there, ages whatever, 6 to 92, you need to be aware that there are criminals that are targeting you on the internet and either specifically committing the crime of sextortion. This guy could have been someone's granddad. Like, he's 76 years old, so he could have been a granddad. And yet he's out there on the internet, signing up to dating apps like Tinder, whatever it may be, whatever's out there. and he's going ahead and sending nudes to random women on the internet, as you do. Like, come on, my guy, really? You're a bit old for that sort of stuff, ain't you? Like, that's more kid stuff. Come on, that's just weird. I would have expected this guy to have more class than that, if I'm being really honest. Seriousness, like I said in the beginning of the episode, if you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage, and you're not happy for whatever reason, and you don't feel like there's a chance that it's going to work out, just leave. Just leave. There's no shame in leaving. It doesn't make you any less of a person to leave. You're doing the right thing by leaving. You're doing the right thing for you, and you're doing the right thing for your partner. That's the way I see it personally. People might disagree, but that's how I see it. And this woman, Rachel Wilder, she's right. You do have to be careful when you're on the internet. You do have to be careful of who you're talking to, the type of information you're giving out to this person, especially if you do not know who this person is, other than someone you're talking to on the internet, who you think is an actual person. I mean, how many times have we, listened to the news or listened to a podcast or whatever it may be, and there's been a story on about online sex crime of some sorts, and it's absolutely horrific that people get involved in this sort of thing, and there are people out there who unfortunately get taken advantage of in many different ways because they fall for the scam of online relationships or whatever it is that they do. Like, thankfully for me, I know a scam as soon as I see one, and I'm fortunate enough to have a great sense of humour as well, so I can use that to my advantage with this person who's trying to scam me in whatever sort of way. There are some people out there who might be more vulnerable and might be more easily played, and that's really unfortunate. I really don't think online dating or anything like that is really for you, if that's the case, but I digress. This ex-professor, James Hill, absolute tool, absolute dickhead, absolute whatever it is you want to call him. So with that being said, please feel free in the comment section below to share your feelings on this episode in general, and just the story as well. Very interested in seeing how other people feel about the story and what opinions they might have on this story. So until next time, take care, stay safe, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.